Morning, everyone. Nice and early here at the farm. Got a big day today, hopefully. First things first is we're gonna get the semi truck unhooked out of the other barn off the hopper bottom trailer. Going to be grabbing a flat deck trailer to load up a big heavy excavator, and we're gonna take that to the next tile job. Going to be putting in a pump station today. We don't do that too often, but we have done them before. This one's gonna be a little bit different. It's more homemade than the one I remember doing in the past. The last couple we did, we're already pre-made. Where this one we're kind of build ourselves. So that'll be interesting. And basically what they are is a giant sump pump like you would have in your basement. So slight problem with the Challenger and tile plow. The Challenger is a 2010 and the tires are original, and with all the road work we do, we keep getting a flat tire in the one. We put a boot in it and a tube in it and it's flat again. So I think we're gonna have to do something about that pretty quick here before we get going with the actual tile installation. All the tires are worn pretty even, so this one's going bad and has a bunch of big cracks in it and the sidewall, and I could see the other tires going bad pretty soon. So yeah, we're really thinking about upgrading the Challenger here and getting some nice new big tires on that. So that being said, let's get the Kenworth running. Let's get it backed out and unhook the jet trailer. And then eventually one of us is gonna go find that excavator and load that up. Our excavator is currently on a different job and it'll eventually be on the tile job, but for doing the pump station, it's gonna be pretty heavy for our Mini. So we're borrowing something just a little bit bigger to help lift it in the hole. It's been sitting a while. Besides in backyards, I don't think I've ever used tile with sock on it before in a big roll like this, so that'd be cool to see. Nothing really special, it's just different. This ground here is really muck ground, and that's why we got the sock pipe. Help keep the dirt getting in the pipe, so. bottom. So we just cut the tube in half. I was rolling it while they were cutting, so I couldn't film. But this is a 48-inch tube, and we're gonna stand it vertical on top of that concrete cookie we just unloaded. I think I lost my mark on the bit. Oh, here it is.
Deep enough?
Yep. So we put 3 anchors on. We're gonna do the other 3. Once we set the tube on, we can mark the holes where they gotta go, just to make sure that it fits snug. All right, so I'm glad I brought the taller ladder. I'll get in there and mark where the other holes gotta go. Then we can pull the tube back off and then drill those holes.
All he does is well, if they, yeah. If they want to use it. No, just
I left about a 1/4 inch of wiggle room on these 3. Make sure we get the tube back on. Ended up forgetting our Metavo, so we went and got some blades for the Sawzall. Cut the anchors down so we have room to put in the other bolts that go through the tube. Oh, it looks like slow motion on camera. That's weird. Like the camera can't pick up how fast it's going. All right, so I'm back in here and start drilling holes and anchoring the tube. Well, that's it. It's anchored down to the concrete cookie. This ground is so fluffy, Dad's moving the excavator probably 50 feet away and it's shaking the whole thing. Got the chain still in here so you can pick it up when we're ready. We gotta finish digging the hole to set it in, and then that'll be that. And eventually we'll come back with the tile plow and we're gonna dump all our tile pipe in here, so. Let's get out of here now. a little bit. Well, we're almost to the mark where we need to be, and starting to get some water coming in the hole now, so we're gonna have to make things happen pretty quick here. Once we get this set, we can eventually come back with the tile plow, which is actually already here, but we got to get our tire fixed yet. Then start hooking up pipe to it, and then eventually he's going to have to get the pump parts for it to work and get Edison out here and get power to it. I think that's gonna conclude today's episode. Something a little different. We don't do a lot of pump stations. Well, just finishing up here, and we're gonna take that piece back to the bin site, and if we ever have to do a pump station again, I'm sure that's what we'll use that half for. But hopefully no time soon. The tire's supposed to come in today, and then we'll be back. Another load of pipe just showed up. Looks like his front end's digging in just a little bit in the soft ground.